This is the September 2023 horoscope for Sagittarius. This is suitable for both Sagittarius Sun signs as well as Sagittarius rising. So you're happy to know that September starts off a lot easier, a lot lighter. You're going to love that as a Sag. You do not do well with the intensity that we had with Saturn and the Sun opposing each other. You like to keep things light. So thankfully that opposition is done at the beginning of September and you should be just floating along just fine. I think you'll also be happy to know that on September 4th, Venus is going direct again. Yay, exciting. And Venus will be going direct in your 9th house, your house of preparations, your house of studying, of exploring, of trying new things and new cultures. I think as a Sagittarius, having Venus retrograde there probably had quite an impact on you. 9th house is really your house. So see if any of the realizations and insights you had in August about what you're studying or explorations or adventures, you can actually implement in September. This is a perfect time to do so because Venus will be going direct. The next day, September 5th, Jupiter is actually going retrograde. So right after we have Venus going direct, Jupiter is going retrograde. And Jupiter is actually your ruler. So you might find that this retrograde impacts you a little bit more than others. And for you, this is going to impact you in the area of your routines. So you might find that in September, you're really reconsidering your routines. If there is a health routine that's not working for you anymore, if it's your nutrition or maybe the way you work out. So there's maybe not necessarily a need to take action already in September, but just notice if things are coming to a halt and are not moving and gelling as much as they used to. See if you can take some notes on what's not working anymore so that once Jupiter turns direct, you can actually take actions to change those things. The beginning of the month up until 16th, September 16th, Mercury will be retrograde. And actually specifically from the 10th of September until the 16th, Mercury will be opposing Saturn. Even though you are quite enthusiastic and positive, this might mean that during this week, you tend to speak a little bit more negatively. So I would suggest that if this is not something that you want to do, that you limit any communication, any writing that's important to you until the second half of the month. On September 15th, there is a new moon in your career house. So around this time, there might be something new and exciting coming your way in that area. Doesn't have to mean that you will get a new job, but maybe your role will somehow shift and change in a new way. So that's nice and exciting. Overall, a lot of your focus in this month is also going towards developing a future vision for yourself and finding the community that will support you with it. This is because Mars is in your 11th house of future vision. So see if you can really harness that energy, that passion that Mars is bringing into finding the right group of people to help you along your path. And we're closing off the month with a full moon in Aries, and this will be happening in your 5th house. So you might find that you're letting go of any fun activities. You love your fun, Sagittarius, but you're letting go of some fun activities that no longer serve you. You might find that actually going out for drinks on a Tuesday is no longer serving you, and it's something that you need to let go and leave out of your life. It could also be a certain romance that you've just started. Perhaps it's a certain way of dating that needs to change, but you're doing some reconsideration as to the way that you have fun. So September is really interesting for you, Sagittarius. Overall, it's a month that's actually quite serious for a sign that loves to explore and have fun. This is because we have a lot of energy with Mars in your future vision, in finding the right community for you. It's also because you might have something new happening in your career with that new moon in Virgo. and you're reconsidering your routines, right, with the Jupiter retrograde. So all of this, to me, it says that you're a bit more of a grown-up Sagittarius this September. I hope you enjoy that.